Welcome back, everybody, to episode number 32 of Too Fast, Too Duelists, the Speed Duel series on this channel you have found yourself at today. I'm here as always with my co-host Dakota. How are you today, sir?
Very tired. I don't really know why. I ended up passing out again, and I fell asleep for like an additional 3 hours. Yeah, it's so strange. Maybe it's the weather.
We can just say it's the weather. It's snowing like crazy outside right now.
Yeah, for us it started snowing. We actually just got like a day or two ago. It was raining not raining, but snowing quite a bit, and now here we are again.
Yeah, we got hit by that northeastern snowstorm that was coming through. Now we're getting hit again.
Yeah, now somebody's gonna find us on Reddit.
I mean, I did name drop Sheets like 20 episodes ago, and I even said that gives you like a 4 or 5 state circle of where we are. Getting formalities out of the way, we do ask that you please support the channel with a like, a comment, and a subscribe. We are trying to hit our subscription goal of 100 subscribers so that we can review Yu-Gi-Oh! The movie Pyramid of Light for you guys. And as a bonus, we do have some packs of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie promo from the theaters that we plan to open up for you on camera. Now that we've got the formalities out of the way, Dakota, shall we spin our respective wheels?
We certainly shall. I'll see you here soon, buddy.
All right, guys, so we're here at the wheel. I'm gonna give it a little spinneroonie, and let's see what we land on for this week. Ooh, thumbnail clickbait time. Power Up, Yama-Yugi. Oh, Power Up is a Yama-Yugi skill. For activation, flip this card over when you activate this skill. For the effect, activate the skill during your main phase. Once per duel, you can make one face-up monster on the field gain 500 attack until the end of this turn. I suppose that's about as vanilla as you can get with this skill. I'm not locked in anything. I can literally play anything I want to. Probably benefits me to play very aggressively with this skill, so let's see what I can do with it.
All right, guys, here we are. We are back at the wheel. Let's go ahead, give it us a spin, see what we land on for today. Spellproof Armor, Bandit Keith. Oh, I think this is the first time I've landed on a Keith skill, but yeah, let's check it out. All right, so Spellproof Armor. Activate the skill during your main phase. All machine monsters you control are unaffected by your opponent's spell effects. You can normal summon machine normal monsters with 1 less tribute. If a non-machine monster is in your graveyard, flip this skill over. This skill can only be used once per duel. Okay, so you are locked into machines. You don't want to be playing anything that's not a machine. Otherwise, it puts itself back down. It's interesting that it says like once per duel, even though it is like a status effect the moment that you flip it. But it's cool that I finally get to play something sort of locked in, but fairly generic enough. I know that I have to play machines, but what machines I get to play, I don't know. I don't even know what all the options are going to be for speed duels. I believe that they have like Barrel Dragon. We know we have Blowback Dragon. Normal monsters, though, I'm not sure how I like that, just because I don't really want to play a vanilla. But, you know, overall, this sounds pretty cool. Let's try it out.
All right, guys, so you saw during the wheel spin that I got a skill card I was not very happy about. I don't even think I'm going to be planning on using the skill, to be honest, with the deck I built. And the reason I built this deck in particular, Amazonas, is because I wanted to for a while. This was kind of my excuse to play it because it is a more aggressive style. Not necessarily explosive, but it's more aggressive than a lot of the playstyles I've been playing lately. And the general gist of the way I've built Amazonas today is I'm going to be using Swordswoman and some other cards to make sure that any battle damage taken during the duel is going to be taken by Dakota. So to start, I've got 2 Amazonas Queen. She's here because she makes it so Amazonas monsters I control cannot be destroyed by battle. She also has 2400 attack for a 1 tribute. So in case I do need to beat over anything successfully, that would be a good way to do it. It also provides protection for Swordswoman, but also for the next card, Sage. So Sage, at the end of the damage step, if this card attacked and is still in the field, I can target a spell drop the opponent controls and destroy it. So with this card, I will take battle damage, but as long as I have Queen on the field, she won't die, and then I can keep copping back row. And the star of the show is Amazonas Swordswoman. So I've used this before. The opponent takes any battle damage I would have taken from battles involving this card, and I want to pair that up with cards like Queen, but also Amazonas Heirloom, the equip spell. So it can only equip to an Amazonas monster, and the first time that monster would be destroyed by battle each turn, it is not destroyed. And after damage calc, if the equipped monster attacked a monster, destroy the attacked monster. So this is a way for me to keep Swordswoman on the field per turn. 3 copies of Amazonas Village now, the field spell. It buffs all Amazonases by 200 attack. And then once per turn, when an Amazoness monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon one Amazoness monster from my deck with a level less than or equal to that Amazoness monster in the graveyard. So this is a way for me to hopefully see some more swordswomen, or if it was a queen, I can pull the other queen out as long as I haven't drawn it. 2 copies of Rhoda to help me see the swordswoman's or the sage, because I am running so few actual monsters in the deck. Willpower also helps with that, so if they get destroyed, I can use willpower to target an Amazoness monster in the graveyard and special summon an attack position, but it cannot change battle position and it must attack if able. And then when this trap card leaves the field, destroy the monster. When the monster leaves the field, destroy the trap card. Magic Drain is here. The 7 Tools is back as a counter trap. And after last week, I kind of felt it might be necessary to run more than one just in case. So I do have one in the side deck, and then 3 copies of Old Disruption. I chose that over Book of Moon because, like I said, I was hopefully planning for a more strategic offensive style strategy. So I felt weakening Dakota's monsters, if I needed to battle over them with Swordswoman or Queen, would be a really good play to make there. Side deck, in case the Swordswoman strategy isn't exactly working out for me, I can play Fighting Spirit, 2 copies of that. If my Amazoness monster attacks a monster with higher attack, the attacking monster gains 1000 attack during damage calc only. Hammer Shot and Soul Exchange make returns from last week. 7 Tools, second copy is here, and Zoma is coming back, just in case I need to see something other than an Amazon on the field, or if I want to get some more cheeky aggressiveness in there. And then the extra deck, 3000 Eyes, are all Waking the Dragon bluffs. So yeah, it's a little bit of a cheeky take on an Amazoness strategy, to the best of my ability to build it within 20 minutes. Like I said, I don't plan on using this skill at all. I really don't care for the skill I got. Hopefully this deck will be enough to counteract anything Dakota is playing. We'll have to get out there and we'll have to see. So ladies, let's hit the town.
All right, guys, the timer is up, and we actually finished this in about 14 minutes, something like that. So I think that's actually a good start. So because of the skill, I am locked into playing machines, but that's not actually too bad. There's actually quite a few machines that are available in Speed Duels, which is pretty cool. So the skill allows me to keep my normal machines, like normal monsters, protected from spell effects, and I can also normal summon one without tributing if it's like a level 5 or a 6. So for that, we're playing the Ally of Justice, Colossalus. I'm not even going to try, but he's here. This is the highest attack one that only requires a single tribute, so if I don't have a monster, I can actually just normal summon this guy with no tributes. Even though my skill only protects normal monsters, I felt like I was missing out on a lot of potential with the deck like this by playing nothing but normal monsters. So the rest of the deck is going to be effect monsters. We're playing 2 Jinzo just to stop his trap cards, Blowback to destroy any card on the field. Blastsphere is just kind of a tech card in here, just in case if he's playing a big body or something that's very hard to out. I feel like this card can actually out quite a few different cards. 3 copies of Twin Barrel Dragon. This is similar to Blowback, except the odds of getting exactly the effect to resolve to actually pop the card is a little less because you only flip the coin twice, but kind of serves the same purpose. He has 1700 attack, which is also pretty good. 3 Book of Moon for, you know, booking his monsters if I need to, or booking mine to keep them protected. Triple Night Beam. I think that Cody's just been bluffing this entire, like, you know, 4 or 5 weeks, how long it's been now. He's not playing Waking the Dragon, so I'm gonna start destroying his back row. 3 copies of Soul Exchange, just because I am playing quite a few monsters that can be tribute summoned. I can technically normal summon the vanilla monster, but if I don't want to, I could just Soul Exchange his monster anyways. And 1 Widespread Ruin, because this card I think has some unseen potential that I didn't see before, because it is non-targeting removal. For the side deck, we have 2 Noblemen, just in case if he's setting. 2 Tribute to the Doom, because this card can out set monsters and face-up monsters at the cost of a discard. And then we have 2 more Widespread Ruin. The side deck, they're just bluffs. Even if I was playing Waking the Dragon, I feel like if he popped it, I would only summon the Cyber End just to keep my skill alive. But that's the deck. It's very simple. I think that this deck can both do some tactical plays, keeping yourself in the game while also being very aggressive. The fact that multiple of these cards have either high stats or they have effect that remove monsters or spells and traps, it kind of just covers all of your bases. So I'm feeling pretty confident about this. Let's go ahead and get into the game. All right, buddy, here we are. Game 1. How'd you feel about your pick?
I don't like it.
You don't like it? No.
I don't like my skill. And now that we're here, I can finally tell what I was going to tell you. I'm almost positive you got this skill before, because I remember you using this, but I think it was the episode we lost. So it's funny because you got the Jaden skill that I got that episode. Either way, it's here. Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what it is that's causing you so much pain there. All right.
Well, you'll see in the video. I did say it's clickbait time.
Okay.
Thumbnail clickbait time.
Well, let's see what you got. I'm gonna have you go first.
Okay.
There you go.
You're such an asshole.
Ooh, you're doing 21.
Yeah. Oh, so are you.
Yeah.
Deck me out again. Bandit Keith. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just gonna start with a cool set and pass.
Ooh, wow. Okay. I'll draw.
Ooh, wow.
Stand by to main. All right. In the main phase, I don't think I have to do this now. Do I even need to do it now? I don't have to do it now. Yeah, it's better just to wait. That way you don't know what it is. I'm not scared. I'm going to activate Night Beam.
I'm gonna chain Magic Drain.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you can you can negate it, sure. I'm just going to then T-set.
Okay.
Back to you.
Interesting you didn't go for the easy damage.
Nope.
Fuck my life. Stand by to main.
All good.
I'm going to get a quick set in and I'm gonna pass.
Wow. What are you playing?
My test hands led me to believe I had a better deck than I did because I have monsters and I have things for those monsters, but I'm not seeing any of it right now.
The one time that you decide to play over 20 and this is what you get.
I know. The one card apparently.
Being a poser
Made a
again.
huge difference.
Copying me.
Man.
I'm gonna start with a activation of my skill card.
Okay.
Spellproof Armor. I'm going to then.
So you have access to level 5s and 6s very easily now, or 7 and 8s with one tribute.
Yep.
And they're unaffected by spell cards or effects.
I'm going to normal summon Twin Barrel Dragon and activate the effect. Obviously, it's going to be the back row. Let's see what we get.
Toss a coin twice.
Oh.
His ult is 2 hits destroyed. So, well, no point in the second one.
No point. I will go Battle Bow.
Okay.
We'll hit him for 17.
That'll hit.
Okay. And that's my turn. No monsters.
Stand by to main.
All good.
I'm gonna activate Rhoda. I want to pull Amazon as Swordswoman.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to normal summon the Swordswoman.
Okay.
I'm going to equip her with Heirloom. I'm also, it might not be the best play right now, but I'm going to go ahead and activate Village.
Oh, okay.
I will go battle.
Sure.
And I will hit your dragon.
On attack deck, I'll activate Book of Moon, targeting woman.
Well, damn. Yeah.
Okay. I'll draw. Stand by to main. Let's activate Soul Exchange, targeting your monster.
Yep.
All right. I'll tribute it for Jinso.
What the fuck? All right.
It's a machine.
I guess, yeah.
I lose my battle phase, but that's okay.
Stand by to main.
All good.
This was over.
Okay. Wow. There we go. Man, was it just the monsters that was the problem for you?
Yeah.
Game 2, buddy.
Game 2. And because it fucked me so bad last time, I want to get card advantage this time.
Okay, sure. All right. We'll go to main phase. Yeah, I'll activate my skill. And I'm going to normal summon Ally of Justice, Clausolus.
Clausolus?
Sure.
Clausolus?
It's a normal monster. And I'm going to set 1, set 2. Back to you.
Stand by to main.
All good.
I want to set 1.
Okay.
Set 2. Normal woman.
Sure.
Equip her with Heirloom.
Okay, he does have it.
Battle.
Sure. On attack deck, Widespread Ruin. Yes, let's go. All right, draw. Standby to main. Night Beam, this one. Ooh, there we go. Get it out of here. Let's see. We're going to set 1, set 2, go to battle, swing for 23.
I've got Amazon is full power.
Okay, sure.
So obviously I'm going to target the Swordswoman.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I can't attack, but you can.
I could attack. It will die. I'll take the damage. It does put you down a card. What would be like the negatives to that? If I just pass, you would have to swing into it. Yeah, it's probably better just to get it out of the way. So I'll swing into it. I'll take 8 and I'll just pass.
By the main.
You lose the trap card then too.
Okay.
Oh,
Man.
buddy. Not like this. Not like this.
I don't even think I saw what your set was last time. I have a feeling I might know what it is, but I'm not positive. I'm gonna activate Rhoda.
Sure. He does have another one. There's no way that you're playing like pure Amazons. Like, even though I saw the field spell, you're playing the equip spell and the monster, but that's the only monster that I've seen so far. But you're also playing Yugi.
I'll just normal summon.
Sure.
I'll go battle.
Sure.
Actually.
Oh.
No, I'm gonna sit on it.
Okay.
End phase.
All right, I will draw. Stand by to main. Let's just sack this.
I knew it. I fucking knew that's what it was. I was like, is that a machine though? I don't remember.
I'll declare the effect of blowback. I'll target the woman.
That's fine.
All right, so toss it 3 times. I need 2 heads. That's 1. Ooh, this is it. Yes, let's go. All right, and battle. Let's go for it. Yeah, let's go. What is the skill card? Once per duel, you can make a face-up monster gain 500 attack. Oh my god, yeah, that's so bad.
I swear you've gotten that skill before.
I think I have, yeah.
I'm not positive. I think that was the episode you completely fucking ran me over on my birthday with your toxic ass like lava golem lava coup shit.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. Well, my hand was another Rhoda.
Oh, so you just get the other woman then too?
Yeah. Well, the thing with Rhoda, obviously, it only does level 4 lowers. I do have a level 6 Amazoness monster.
Oh, the tribute summon.
So looking at my deck strategy, I think it's pretty obvious what I was going for. Essentially, the village was there just to search, also to buff, because I wanted an insurance policy, because the main strategy was to use Swordswoman, chain it up with like Heirloom and maybe even Amazoness Queen, to where I can keep hitting you, or I force you to keep hitting the Swordswoman, but no matter what happens, you take the damage. And then I have cards like Magic Drain to stop magic cards, 7 tools to stop traps like last time. I went with Wall this time because I wanted to play more offensively with this deck. I went with that over Book because in case I wasn't able to get that strategy going, I wanted ways to kind of keep the game in my favor so we can up your monsters. That's also why I put Queen in here, not only just for the battle protection, but also because it's a higher attack monster that I can use to beat over you potentially. And Soul Exchange was in here for that reason, so that since I'm running so few monsters of my own, I don't have to use mine to summon it.
I'm surprised that you would side into these knowing that my skill protects machines, or at least like the normal ones.
But that's the thing, because Jinzo is not a normal.
Yeah.
You played that. It's like, okay, so I have a spell. It's not normal. It has no protection from this card, so I'll just play it.
Right.
Same with Blowback. Blowback had no protection from that card.
Yeah, I was playing 3 of this Ally of Justice card. You just didn't see it in the first game.
I mean, it makes sense. Why the hell wouldn't you? Is it the highest normal machine?
In terms of attack, yes.
Yeah.
There's like a bunch of other ones that, I mean, honestly, you could just build this deck with all normal machines. There are quite a few. They have like really weak stats. So I decided that even though the skill does protect my normal machines, I feel like I lose the protection, but I gain so much more by playing effect monsters like Blowback or Twin Barrel.
I ran the 1 Sage too, just to get some back row removal.
I'm curious on like, in terms of trying to be very aggressive and always having like something happening on your board, if maybe you could actually play Fiend Sanctuary in this deck, just because if you don't have a monster, you could always just summon the token and put your opponent in the position on whether or not they attack it, because then they still take the battle damage just like Swordswoman does. But even if not that, say you don't draw one of your normal summon monsters, it at least gives you a token to tribute for the queen as well. Because you could technically do that with Zoma as well. If you're desperate, you could just summon the Zoma during the end phase, tribute over it the next turn. I looked at a bunch of different machines. There's so many machines. There's like 5 pages of machines in Speed Duels, which is pretty nice because it allows you to be very versatile. There's a bunch of different ways that you could have played this.
I did think about going further with the Amazon and Swordswoman strategy for a little bit though. I thought about playing cards like Shrink to make it even less strong.
Yeah.
I didn't want to run into the situation I run into before where I play a deck that's too focused on a gimmick and then you just don't play into the gimmick and I'm backed into a corner. Well guys, so there you have it. You win some and you lose some. My streak has come to an end, young as it was.
Finally!
Congratulations, finally.
Yeah.
Been 2 weeks. We'll go into closing thoughts here. I guess since I'm the loser, I have to give my closing thoughts. Bandit Keith is a cheater. Everyone knows it.
Yeah.
He's an American pig. He hasn't won a single game straight in his life, just like my cousin Dakota here. I'm calling you out.
Jesus. I actually have some closing thoughts.
Okay. Dakota has some closing thoughts. Let's go.
Yeah, stay away from this power-up skill card. It's so bad. My skill, I think it's actually pretty cool. It depends on like how far you want to go with it. Maybe there is a variation where like you can get away with just playing the normal monsters and they're all protected from spell cards. Now you can play like a bunch of other spell cards and trap cards to keep them protected or to stall your opponent out or something like that. But I think that this is a skill card worth checking out and maybe explore a little deeper.
And closing thoughts being said, guys, I want to thank you again for your continued support for this channel. We want to thank you for tuning in to the #1 Speed Duel series on YouTube.
Give me a hell yeah!
So thank you guys very much for watching. Once again, do feel free to subscribe again, and we'll see you next week for more revision and Too Fast. Until then, stay frosty.
See you guys.
Whenever, wherever,
be together.
Something's happening, and my hips don't lie.
China does a really good impression.
I mean, if you can do Miss Piggy, you can do it. Sometimes I feel like I can do good impressions of things, and then I hear myself like do it on these episodes. Oh, maybe it's not as good as I thought it was.